Good morning. So you own a Tesla, you're in the state of Florida, and there's a SpaceX launch in the morning. I'm sorry, in the afternoon. Well, it sounds like a road trip, doesn't it? We are going to head to Cape Kennedy today for a SpaceX launch of their Starlink satellites. And we're going to a place called Cars Park. That appears to be the best spot for me to go. We're going to leave shortly, and it looks like it's 119 miles, 1 hour and 48 minutes. So 2 hours from now, I should be there. The launch is scheduled for 1:19 p.m. or as late as 5 p.m. I guess that's the window. So follow along with me as we head to Cape Kennedy, Cape Canaveral. I am started my drive now. I am on what's called the first coast of Florida. So I'm up in the northeast part of Florida, and I'm heading to the Space Coast of Florida, and it's named that for very obvious reasons. Where I'm going should allow me to actually see the entire launch if everything works out, of course. The weather is expected to be good, and then after 2 o'clock, there's a chance of some showers and things like that, which is always a problem. I am currently crunching the numbers on my TesLab app, and as of right now, I still am planning to be there by 10 o'clock in the morning for a 1:20 p.m. launch. I am leaving the barrier island that I am currently on and heading towards Route 1. My TesLab app has come up, and as you could see, we're showing early on 82% efficiency, 170 miles of real world miles left, and we've just started the trip. So I'm sure this will get better as it's now at 91%. So again, leaving and heading to the mainland, and then straight down. We'll probably be going on I-95 shortly. We are back. We are now on Interstate 95 heading south, and we will be doing this for 91 miles and get off around Port Canaveral, that exit, and it's a toll road. Fortunately, I have a transponder for SunPass, so that's nice. How are we doing? Well, early on still, 97% efficient, 191 miles left. So I have only been traveling 20 minutes, 13 miles traveled, 13 miles energy used. So pretty efficient early on, as I said. Here we go, and we'll give you an update. I think I will probably charge as I get close, so I don't have to worry about charging later on. It's Memorial Day weekend, and I want to express my sincere appreciation to all those that gave all so that I could take trips like this and do things that I want to do. Thank you so much, and thank you to your families also. It's been an hour now. I have been on the road. I am south of Daytona Beach, Florida. Why do they have to put the word beach in after Daytona? Anyway, all going well. Weather's still looking good. I'm 45 miles from my exit at Port Canaveral, and let's see how we're doing here. Currently, I'm at 102% efficiency. It is nice that Florida has flat roads. I have 155 miles left of range. I'm now averaging 55 miles an hour. The average temperature has been 79. The actual current outside temperature is 83 degrees, so it's warming up rather quick. It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. and we are doing just fine. So we continue to proceed, and I'm going to, as I had mentioned, Cars Park, Cars with a K, by the way, to watch this particular launch. As best I could tell, it will be a good location. So I'll see you as we get a little bit closer to our exit. How flat is a drive in Florida? Well, take a look. Other than the occasional overpass, this is it. And currently, only, let's see here, 33 miles from our exit. You could see from the sky that the weather looks fine. There's a very slight breeze. But other than that, there are no storm clouds. I just checked, and the launch is still scheduled at 1:19 p.m. With the window closing right around 5 p.m. For today. I've decided to go ahead and charge here in Titusville, Florida. So I'm just now parking, and this particular location not too good. There's actually not really anything open or anything here close by. But anyway, I am in Titusville. And so I've traveled 97 miles, an hour and 40 minutes, 213.7 watt hours per mile, which is very good. So we're doing well. And as I said, here in this Titusville charging station, there is no place for me to go, no restrooms even. So we'll be moving on from here to find an appropriate location to watch our launch. I did just check, and it is still scheduled beginning at 1:19 p.m. Back on the road again. I am 18 miles from Cars Park, and looks like I'm heading to, in point 0.3 miles, Astronaut. So on the left, by the way, though you can't see it from here, is the Cape Canaveral seashore. We are at the Kennedy Space Center. I am in the Kennedy Space Center land anyway. You can see in front of me one of the buildings up there. And I am heading towards my destination parking lot called Cars Park still. And let's see what this looks like. There's a little peek at the map, give you an idea of what's around me. Looks like a really large area, by the way. On the right there, I don't know if you could see it, is Blue Origin. Coming up on the left is Airbus. I am now in what is known as Cars Park. I've not ever been here before, so we're about to see. And hopefully I'll be able to watch the launch from here. That is still scheduled. Everything else is going pretty good. You could see 125%, 132% efficiency so far in this drive, though it's only been a small part of the drive. Outside temperature, by the way, is 87 degrees, so it's pretty warm. And I do see the seashore in front of me here. So once we park, I'll show you what it looks like. I am in the Cars Park, and I have my day pass. Only $5. There are restrooms, and there's a dock behind me that I'm going to walk to, where I can see the launch from. Well, here I am. I'm going to be walking over to a rather long dock that I should be able to see the launch from. So I'll give you some more information. Someplace out there, you could see some of the buildings in the, let me see if I could zoom in a bit. You could see some of the buildings out there at Cape Canaveral. I'm going to take a walk out on this dock where some people are actually fishing. See what we got. So I have a beautiful breeze, and there's Port Canaveral over there. You can see some of the cruise ships that are in there and docked. A lot of people seem to be going out on their boats. And across here on this side is Cape Canaveral. We are still scheduled as of this exact moment to see a launch at 1:19 p.m. today. Let me give you an update. It is 12:30, just beyond 12:30. So just over 45 minutes before launch is scheduled. And I have to show you, the reason I wanted you to see this is it's now showing, at least hitting the car, 99 degrees. Uh, right now, the good news is that above us we have mostly clear skies with just a few clouds. It is supposed to cloud up a bit in a couple of hours, so the hope, of course, is that we will get a launch close to on time. And it's just filling up. You won't be able to see it, but it's just beginning to fill up with onlookers that have showed up to go on that boardwalk there, and I will be one of them. But I'm staying in the car with the air conditioner on right now. I bet you can't blame me. So someone was kind enough to tell me that it is taking off from, there's a white building out there with a black door just to the right of it. We are under 2 minutes to go, so I'm going to keep the camera over here. And I now see lots of white smoke. I'm not sure if you can, but lots of smoke coming out. And so it is getting ready. Again, there's a large white building with a black door in the middle. It is just to the right of that. And let me take a look here. It is under 1 minute to go. So it's supposed to go in this direction after it takes off. And again, I am keeping this on for you. 30 seconds. Apparently it's going to be in another 10 seconds. Lots and lots and lots of smoke. There it goes. There it goes. Look at that. Here comes the sonic boom. I don't know if you can hear that, but here it comes. And the pew I'm on is slightly shaking, and there was just a sonic boom. There's another. And it's way over to the right of the trail. You can kind of see it up there. So you'll have to zoom in. It's moving rather quickly, and it's very high, but it is up there and moving, and you could still hear the noise. I don't know how much or if any of that came out, but I'm glad I did it. It was awesome. I'll describe it later for you. I'm going to take off now, but it was just really neat. The sound is not what I expected. It was very, very, very loud. So anyway, there you go. We have some satellites that are going to launch in space, Starlinks, for internet service. Take care. We are on the road again. So here we are leaving Cars Park at Cape Canaveral and heading right now due west. So we should be, let's see, we have about 123 miles to go. I am leaving Titusville, Florida, and that is the Indian River we are crossing. So we are getting off the barrier island. I am on State Road 528, which is going to merge with Interstate 95 in 5 miles. It is update time. I have been on the road now for 28 minutes. I've driven 22 miles. I've used 23. So I'm currently at 93% efficiency. Pretty good. I've decided to stop at Buc-ee's in Daytona Beach, get some water and kind of make a potty stop. And other than that, I do want to mention to you, if any of you are planning to go to a space launch, I highly recommend where I was, which was Cars Park, Cars with a K, K-A-R-S. Cars Park, you have a direct view across to the pads, which is nice. You also get the sound effects really well, by the way. In my case, the launch was actually coming my way. So I also lucked out like that. When you go in, it's $5 for a launch day pass. I would get there early, head to the right side and go under a tree because it gets very, very hot. And I'm sure even in the winter, the sun is quite hot. Other than that, that's where we are so far. I'll let you know how things are going, and the first drops of rain are coming. It is update time. I am approaching Daytona Beach now, closing in on it. I am 10 miles from my exit. How are we doing, guys? We are at 90% efficiency. Good. Averaging 60 miles an hour, which includes a lot of very, very slow driving when I started. It's been an hour. I've driven 59 miles and I've used 66 miles. So that would be the 10% difference. I have 103 miles left of energy in the car. Outside temperature 91 degrees. The one rainstorm has come and gone. And so we will be exiting soon, and I'll stay at Buc-ee's for just a short period of time, get some water, and we'll move on to our destination. I have been waiting now. This is my third traffic light, waiting for the change to get into Buc-ee's. It's packed. I don't think it's just because it's Memorial Day weekend, because it's Saturday and I'm close to the beach. Buc-ee's is packed. Everything is full, and inside you could barely move. So we are now going to leave as soon as I get a little bit more energy. We will leave here and we will go to St. Augustine, Florida. Just to give you a quick look here. That last little trip, and it was a little trip, was 72 miles. An hour and 19 minutes from Cape Canaveral, and the energy was 227 watt hours per mile, which is okay. It's by the way, it is a very hot day. Current temperature 91. Well, I'm going to leave you. We are approaching St. Augustine, Florida, which is where I am going to be. Heading over to the white sandy beaches at St. Augustine Beach. I've had a great day. I saw my first in-person launch of a rocket from Cape Canaveral, so that's a big deal for me. And I'm going to give you a final look-see here at how we're doing. By the way, I'm really very happy that I selected this car for the range and the white seats. I love the white seats, especially in Florida in the summer. But the other thing is the range has made life so much easier for me everywhere. So this has been good. All right, let you take a look here, guys. We are at 89% efficiency, and we have 187 miles left. I charged to 70%, by the way, at Bucky's. We've been averaging 67 miles an hour. 91 degrees is the average temperature, and that's actually what it happens to be right now. I've driven for 31 minutes, and I've driven 34 miles. So, okay. And we will be getting off in just 9 miles, I think. Yep, 9 miles. So thank you for joining me. And I have my fingers crossed that the space launch on the camera came out.